today we're going to be talking about technology and how it affects the communication of our generation. And I'm not talking about technology like the lights above me or a microwave, but I'm talking about technology that's like your phone or your computer or a tablet, things that are there to distract you from having real relationships. Now, I know there's a lot of posts out there about how technology affects that, but I'm not talking about how having a phone out directly impacts your ability to have a face-to-face conversation. I'm talking about when there are no phones, no computers, no technological distractions in the equation, and yet we still can't talk to people. For example, I went skiing a few weeks ago, and there was no cell service whatsoever. Everyone at the mountain was actually forced to talk to each other. Which you would think, hey, that's not that hard, and it seems pretty obvious, right? But you're wrong. When I was on the chairlifts with strangers, it was super awkward. We just sat there in silence, wishing that we could distract ourselves with our phone. Even with my friends, we just sat there, not knowing what to say, as if our only conversation would be what we saw on our phones, and we could be like, oh, hey, this just happened on Instagram. But no, we just kind of sat there in silence. And I'm not exempt here either. Did I bring up a conversation? No, I didn't. And I'd like to blame that on being shy, I think as most of us would like to blame that on, but is shyness just really an excuse for our reliance on technology? I certainly wasn't shy the other day in the library when this sweet old man came up to me and asked me about what I was studying, and I told him all about what I was reading and what I was hoping to do with my life. I didn't think he was being nosy, but I feel like if somebody my own age came up to me and was asking me all these questions, I'd feel they were being a bit nosy and like trying to get into my personal life. But how else are they going to get to know me? By stalking my Facebook and Instagram? Personally, I don't want anybody that's not physically in my life to know about what's going on in my life. If you want to know about me, just ask me. Don't stalk my Facebook or my Instagram and pretend that you know me. I have plenty of friends from high school that I know all about their lives because they post it everywhere, but I don't stay in actual contact with them. I feel like we neglect people that are around us, where we could just easily talk to strangers and get to know those people, but instead we cling to our old relationships that wouldn't still be there if it weren't for social media. My point here is to actually start a conversation. You can start with a friend and just get to know them a little better. Ask them about themselves, how their day's been going, and then you can maybe take it to an acquaintance, and then maybe eventually you'll work up the ability to talk to a stranger. All I'm saying here is that you'll get to know people better. It'll come more naturally and you'll have no problem talking to people, and then you'll know the people who are physically around you, and you won't just have a relationship with your phone, but you'll have a relationship with actual people. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below and then check out our website for other videos.